Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the formation of the Great Himalayas. In today's class, we shall look a view how Middle Himalayas and Shiwalik Himalayas were formed. As we have discussed in the previous class, that uh, Great Himalayas was formed by the subduction or by the collision of Eurasian plate and the Indian plate. So this was Indian plate and this was Eurasian plate, and this whole part was Indian plate. This was continental crust, continental part of the Indian plate, and this was oceanic part of Indian plate. Here Tethys Sea was located. When Indian plate moved towards the Eurasian plate, then Tethys Sea got subducted under the Eurasian plate, as a result of which Tethys Sea disappeared and the continental part of the Indian plate and the continental part of the Eurasian plate came in front of each other and collided. As a result, Great Himalayas were formed. During the formation of the Great Himalayas, as we know, when the two continental plates collide, then volcanism occurs, and as a result of then folding mountains are formed. When two continental plates collide, then folding mountains are formed, and when two oceanic plate and continental plates collides, then volcanism occurs, because oceanic plate's length is very less. The width of oceanic plate is relatively less than the lesser than the continental plate. The width of oceanic plate is around 20 to 50 kilometer, and the width of continental plate is much larger. So the magma inside these plates come upward and causes the volcanism. And as we have seen that when Tethys, the oceanic plate of Indian plate, oceanic part of the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate, then Dras volcanic arc formed, as explained in the previous class. So after the collision of the oceanic plate, volcanism occurred on a very large scale and lava was released from the earth, and basaltic rocks were formed. So that is why igneous rocks are found in the Great Himalayas. Not the sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks are not found in the Great Himalayas. This volcanism occurs in the early ages of the formation of of the Great Himalayas, and it is also a fact that Great Himalayas formed along the main central thrust. And since the volcanism occurred in the Great Himalayas, all the fossils that were present in the Great Himalayas got destroyed or got burned, vanished. And now, after this picture completing the Great Himalayas formation, we shall have a look at how Middle Himalayas was formed. After the collision of Indian plate and the Eurasian plate, after millions of years ago, again Indian plate and Eurasian plate collided with each other, and as a result, Middle Himalayas was formed along the main boundary fault. Fault was formed, cracks were formed in the earth that is called main boundary fault. So we can see this is Great Himalayas, and besides this Great Himalaya. Series of mountains emerged after the collision in the Eurasian plate and Indian plate around 25 million years ago. And around this main boundary fault, this is main boundary fault, and around main boundary fault middle Himalayas emerged. As we know, large amount of glaciers are located, large number of glaciers are located in the Great Himalayas. So various perennial rivers emerge from the Great Himalayas, for example Ganga and Yamuna. Various rivers emerge from the Great Himalayas, and these rivers cut through the middle Himalayas and passed through the middle Himalayas, cutting the middle Himalayas, making it course in between the middle Himalayas. As a result of which, middle Himalayas is found in various peaks, various layers, various ranges. For example, Pir Panjal range, Dhauladar range, Nagtiba range, and these all are in India, and Mahabharat range is in Nepal, and the northeastern extension of middle Himalayas is also found in various ranges are also found in the northeastern states of India, in Arunachal Pradesh and in the Nagaland also. So now, in the middle Himalayas, no volcanism had occurred. So therefore, fossils are found. The middle Himalayas have raised on the Tethys. So various fossils of the Tethys are found, in contrast to the Great Himalayas, where no fossils were found. Are found. Sorry. Now we can have a brief look at where middle Himalayas are located on the map of India. I will draw the northern section of India here. Here Pir Panjal range is located, here Dhauladar range is located, here Nagtibba range, and here Mussoorie range is located. In Nepal, Mahabharat range is located, and in the northeastern states, in Arunachal Pradesh, Dafla, Miri, Abor Hills, and here Mishmi Hills is located. I shall write the name of these ranges. Pir Panjal range, located in Jammu and Kashmir. Here Dhauladar range is located. Here Nagtibba range is located, and this is Mussoorie range. This is Mahabharat range located in Nepal. This is Dafla, Abor, Miri, and this is Mishmi Hills, located in Arunachal Pradesh. So this is the map which shows where middle Himalayas are located. Middle Himalayas is also called the Himachal Himalayas. So we can say the extent. This map shows the extent of the middle Himalayas. So after looking at the middle Himalayas, now we will study how the Shiwalik Himalayas were formed. This is Great Himalayas, and beside it, Shiwalik Himalayas were formed along the main boundary thrust, and this was formed around the main center thrust, and along with it, after around 10 to 15 million years ago, Shiwalik Himalayas were formed. Shiwalik Himalayas were formed. As we know, Shiwalik Himalayas were formed by the sedimentation process carried out by the rivers of the Great Himalayas. As we know, the various rivers originate from the Great Himalayas, and these rivers flow through the this route, and here it deposits these sediments and that led to the formation of Shiwalik Himalayas around 10 to 15 million years ago. And Shiwalik Himalayas were formed along the HFF, also known as Himalayan front fault. Himalayan front fault, also known as Himalayan front fault. So thank you. If you like this video, then kindly subscribe to the channel, and like, share, and comment on this video.